when they sing and dance. Oh, I wish it was me. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If it's the first time you're here, my name is Lii Borossy. In today's video we will be going over my 25th week of pregnancy, and this has been a big one. I have so much to update you guys on, so without further ado I'm gonna start with my symptoms. So symptoms for week 25, apart from a stuffy nose, as you can hear, so I do apologize for my voice in this video. My daughter came home with some sniffles this past week, so we have been almost a week now with like a runny nose and just feeling like we have a cold basically, but it's more or less just a head cold. My only symptoms is that I have had a very stuffy nose and I haven't been able to breathe properly, but no fever or anything like that, so we are not worried that it's anything Rona related. It's just a normal cold. But with that being said, having a cold being pregnant is not very easy. I can tell you. You already feel like it's difficult to breathe because you don't have too much space for your lungs, and now when I haven't been able to breathe through my nose, I can tell you that I'm out of breath very, very easily. So that has been the biggest symptom for this week. I also have grown quite a bit. I feel like my belly is just getting really, really big, and maybe not to you guys, but to me I feel like I'm exploding. My round ligament pain have been quite severe this week. A few times I have been to this point to start to cry because they have been so painful, but usually they go away after a few minutes if I try to relax, if I drink some water and don't move too much. I'm not really able to do any kind of exercise right now. I feel like when I'm being active, my contractions will start, or I will just have a lot of round ligament pain later that day. So I'm trying to move, but if anything I want to get done, basically I have to do it before 12. Because any time after that I'm just done for the day. My body is like, I can't handle anymore. And I usually need to take a nap, but yeah. I do apologize for not having a video up since the last pregnancy update. I've had two that I have been working on. One I deleted because I was not happy with it, and the second one I haven't been able to post because I'm not able to do my voiceover with this voice. Maybe now I could do it technically, but I have been so stuffy it wouldn't have been pleasant to listen to me to talk over the footage, so I'm saving that for Sunday, I think. It's a cozy Sunday fall routine of a pregnant mom, so if you're into that kind of thing, stick around for Sunday's video. It's gonna be up on my channel on Sunday if nothing else happens. But yes, and basically I can't fit in any of my clothes anymore. I have 3 leggings, the one I'm wearing, and 2 other pairs that fits me right now. They are maternity, and the ones I'm wearing, they are broken. They have holes on the inside of the legs. So I feel quite gross when I get dressed in the morning, but yeah, I can't get my hands on any maternity clothes where I live right now with this lockdown that we had, and they haven't had any deliveries of maternity clothes basically. So yeah, I'm making do with what I have, but it's a little bit frustrating. I'm also feeling like it's uncomfortable to sit. When I'm sitting, if I'm not in the sofa with like 4 pillows behind me, I need to have like, I need to create kind of like a wedge. I need to have 2 behind me like this, 1 lower pillow and 1 behind my head to be comfortable. Now I'm sitting on a small chair and I need to change my position because he's just pressing on everything, on all my organs, and I feel like I can't speak. So I'm starting to feel big. I'm starting to feel like I'm too big for my own skin. No stretch marks yet, but I'm putting my lotion, crossing my fingers that if and when they come, they are not gonna be so severe. But with Natalie they did come, and they came in the last few weeks of pregnancy and they were not fun. My stats for week 25 is that I have gained weight. Now I'm 63 kilograms. So I have gained like, how much? I think I have gained almost 1.5 kilos since last week. So that's a big deal. That's a big change for me. So in total, I don't know how much I have gained now. I have gained a lot. In my opinion, I have gained like, I don't know, 7.5 kilos or something in my pregnancy. And I have my book with me because on Monday we went to the gynecologist and we had an ultrasound, and now I have measurements on baby, so that's very exciting. So for me, what could be interesting for you to know is that I'm currently, so when I had my scan I was 24 weeks and 5 days, and my placenta is posterior, so that means that it's near to my back, it's behind baby, and that's good. It doesn't really matter where you have the placenta as long as it's not blocking the exit. That could be a problem. But yeah, it's posterior, and baby is measuring a little smaller than my app says, but he's right on track. He's following his how do you say, curve or whatever. So he's now, or he was at 24 weeks and 5 days, 663 grams, and he was about 20 or 22 centimeters tall. So quite small, but normal size. And Natalie was small, and I think we just make small babies. As I mentioned last week, now it's like more individual. In the beginning they follow more or less the indication that the app will give you if you have a pregnancy app, which I do. And that indicated to me that he should be like 30 centimeters tall and 700 grams now. And obviously he's not, but it's all relevant. It's all depending on baby and you and how big you are, your partner, genes, all of that. So I'm not concerned. I think it's good. He's measuring just right on track. Similar to Natalie, we did in the same week, and he looks very healthy. So update on the abnormalities that they have found. If you have followed me, you know that week 20 we had a big anatomy scan, and they told us that he had some kind of issue with his heart and his kidney. And it took some time before we could get some clear answers to what exactly was wrong with him. But and I have a fly here now. Go away. So his white spot on his heart he still has, but it's nothing dangerous. It's something that happens to many children, and it's just something, yeah, something to keep an eye on, but nothing dangerous. So that's good. It's not affecting his heart in any way, but it's still there. And his kidney, she said that it has not dilated anymore, so it's still a little bit dilated, but it hasn't become worse or anything, and it's so small dilation that she said is nothing to be concerned about. And she said that now when we are a little bit further along and she can take a look at more things, she say with almost like sure that no, he will not have any chromosomal abnormalities or anything like that, but we already know that because we did do the harmony test, so we already had that information. But she don't know that we did the harmony test, so she was informing us. And Caesar was actually allowed to come into the appointment with me this time, which was amazing. So he got to see baby boy live for the first time in 3D, and that was super exciting because it's the first time we see his face really, at least from the front. And I'm gonna show you pictures now. I have never in my life seen a better 3D picture of a child, I think. And he's so cute. When they put the monitor on and they changed to the 3D, I couldn't stop my reaction. And when I saw him, I was just like, oh my god, he's so cute. That's the first thing I said, and I started crying. I think it's the first time in this pregnancy where I'm crying from pure happiness, actually, and it was a very good feeling. And the funny thing is that he looks 100% like his sister, and he's gonna be a spit image of his father. It's so funny. I'm gonna show you the pictures that we got, and if you are following me on Instagram, you have already seen these, but look how precious. Look how precious our little boy. His little cheeks, they're so cute. These pictures are very similar, but he's a little bit more squished in this photo. It looks like his nose is like against something, and you can see his little feet here, and he's just so adorable. And if I show you pictures of Natalie when she was just born, you're gonna see that they look exactly the same, and it's so cute. I did share it over on my Instagram, so you should follow me there for regular updates, but I will show you a picture now on just how similar they actually are, because it's crazy. He has, I think, a little bit more full lips than she did, but that's basically all. This is her when she was just born, and look at the resemblance. It's just so cute. I can't get over how cute they are. And I'm so blessed to be their mom. Yeah, oh my god. So that was good. So sorry. So the appointment went well. She could answer a few questions, and she booked me in for the next scan and ultrasound in about 3 weeks more. She still wants to keep an eye on the kidneys. She says he has not developed any cysts, which are the condition that they are actually concerned about, which is why we are high risk from the beginning, because his oldest sister had cysts on her kidneys and she passed away in month 6 of pregnancy. And that leads me to my next point. Now, officially, from 25 weeks, I have officially passed the point in my pregnancy where I lost my first daughter. So if you have been following me on this pregnancy journey, I have been updating every week since week 4. I have a whole playlist on this, so if you want to check out any of my older videos, you can go back and check it out. But so much has happened in these 25 weeks, and it's like a lifetime. I feel like this journey is so... it impacts you so much. So you can only imagine the effect that my first pregnancy had on me, because I did carry my first daughter until this point. And it was now that like half a week ago, I would have given birth. If it was the same. So now it's like I'm past the point where I lost her, and everything from now on is just pure happiness, if that makes sense, because with Natalie's pregnancy everything turned out fine. So from this point it's like all I know is positive. All the experience I have from now is positive because of Natalie. So I feel like that is helping me to feel a little bit more happy and upbeat and positive and that kind of thing. And I feel more optimistic, and it's starting to be fun. You know, I'm starting to allow myself to feel happy, and I think that's why we got to see his face. I feel like it was meant to be that we saw his face on the ultrasound now. And yes, so next ultrasound in 3 weeks more, and tomorrow I have the dreaded glucose test. Ooh. And I have to be there 8 o'clock in the morning, and I have to also leave urine samples and that kind of thing. I think I'm not allowed to eat beforehand. I need to double check. But I remember the test when I did with Natalie was not so bad. I think depending on what drink you get is worse, but I don't like too much the flavor, but it's not to the point where I can't drink it. The only thing I remember was that I felt a little bit nauseous in the waiting room, and I could feel like my heart starting to beat quite fast because it's so much sugar. But I will be bringing you along for the glucose test tomorrow, and I will be sharing with you the updates on how it went with the results and that, hopefully in my next update. I think so. I think my midwife will call me. But yes, and oh, my friend, she had her twins, you guys, and I'm just so upset because the day she had her twins was the day we started to feel a little bit sick. So I haven't seen them yet, and they are just they're like 100 or 200 meters that way, and I'm just desperate to see them. I just want to have my baby cuddles already. Anyway, we did get a little gift from our neighbors next door. The poor lady, she was sick not too long ago, and they had to call us for help. Like emergency help during that time. We had to help them try and get an ambulance, and it was a whole ordeal. And now they're like showering us with gifts and spoiling us, and they really do not have to do that. But I wanted to share with you what they picked up for Natalie and for baby brother. So this is the top they gave Natalie. I just got this like half an hour ago from them, and this is a top, and it's checkered, and it's just so adorable. I can't wait to take pictures of Natalie in this. But they also gave us an outfit for baby boy, and this is the size 3 to 6 months, and these adorable little blue pants, like joggers, and this brand is just super good quality. Charanga, I think it's called. It's a Spanish brand. It looks like this. I would never buy from here because it's quite expensive, and I don't have that kind of money lying around, but I have in the past received gifts from there from other people as well to Natalie, and I have to tell you that they have the best clothes. The quality is just so good. So I'm very grateful for these clothes. And he got a little t-shirt. It's a whole set, so they are supposed to be matching the pants and the shirt. And this is my favorite part, the little jacket. It's just so cute. It's like a hoodie but with no hoodie. I mean, it's a sportive kind of shirt, and it's 3 to 6 months, so this will be perfect when he gets a little older. And yeah, I can't wait to take pictures of him, and I'm just so grateful for them. And the lady even said that it's gonna be her like little niece. I think that's how you say it. She feels like he's gonna be part of her their family, so we are very blessed to have those as our neighbors. And I think that's gonna be all for my little verbal update. I'm gonna show you my belly. But I did also want to share that we had a little scare. We went to make some photos the other day. We went for a drive in the mountains to go to a lake where we like to take pictures. And there was a group of youngsters. I don't know, I feel so old. They were having like they were making kind of like a rally or some kind of competition with their motorcycles and their cars. And this is a really dangerous place to be driving. It's in the mountains. It's a very curvy road, and you can't see very well. It's a very tiny road, and if you have an accident you will fall down from the mountain into the water and die basically. And when we came around, or when we were about to go around the corner, out comes one of these cars, and it was so fast. He was running from the police. The police came after him. He started to drive on our side of the road, and we were just so near to collide, and I could see my entire life flash before my eyes, and it was so scary. I felt like I could watch in my head. I could see our car falling down with all 4 of us and having an accident and passing away, and it was just so scary. And I started to hyperventilate in the car, and everything was fine, but I got really scared. And now I feel like I don't want to go anywhere. I just want to stay home. I don't want to bring out my babies anywhere now. I never liked to go in the car, but now less. So Caesar was very calm, but he was also startled when that happened. And please guys, be careful when you're out driving with your babies. There are so many crazy people out there. Yeah, I'm just gonna show you my belly now, and I'm gonna go out to Caesar and Natalie. They are out playing in the park. But I also want to say thank you so much for watching today, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and do so. We have passed the 1K mark, which was my big goal for the year, and I'm so grateful. So thank you guys again for sticking around and coming back for more videos. I love you so much, and let's take a look at the belly. I hope you can't see my bum too much in the mirror. I feel so insecure with my body right now. But yes, this is belly for week 25. A lot bigger. He's actually kicking me now. And when we were at the ultrasound, they informed me how his position was in the womb right now. So he has his head right here and he's in a sitting position. So he has his head, his body, his bum is resting right here and his legs goes up to here. So every time he stretch and try to get more space, he will push with his feet around about here. So that's what I'm feeling at night when he's doing that, and my belly is making that awkward cone shape. That's actually his feet poking me, and Natalie used to do the same thing, and I think it's just so adorable. It's painful, but it's adorable. So I forgive you, little boy. And I will show you my bare belly as well. As you can see, I'm wearing maternity leggings, and oh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. Oh. And I feel like sometimes I don't like to have the band quite as high, because when I'm sitting down and I feel it pulled down, I feel a little bit uncomfortable here. So what I like to do sometimes is I will just take it and I will fold it to right about here. That gives me the sense of a little bit of support here under the belly, and this is where I feel the most weak. So I don't know if that's why I feel more comfortable doing that way, but yeah, belly for week 25, growing as you can see. And as of right now, no new stretch marks, but maybe if you put attention you can see that I have old ones in this area. And I'm putting lotion and oil. I'm mixing 3 different brands. I have the bio oil, the Earth Mama Bees, and another brand that I can't remember the name. I think it's a Spanish brand, not sure. But that is more like a lotion, and I like to put that on in the morning. And I usually take my oil and my Earth Mama Bees, I think that's how you say, belly butter mixed at night before I go to bed. It takes a little bit longer for all of that to absorb into the skin. So I usually have a little pamper session with a little massaging just before bed. So that's what I do. That's my little routine. And one more thing, I can't really bend over. I can't pick things up off the floor now. I feel every time I do anything like this, it's very, very painful here. And that makes it quite difficult to care for Natalie and various needs that she has. So Caesar did pick me up this kind of stick where you have a handle and you can grip things, but I think it broke first time I used it, so maybe we need to invest in a better quality one. But yeah, that's all for week 25. So week 26 is gonna be my glucose test, and yeah, we shall see what week 26 will bring us. Hopefully I will get rid of a stuffy nose. Hopefully I will get some baby cuddles from my friend's twins, and I can't wait to see her and hear all about her delivery and her labor. And she's just this superwoman. I know that she delivered twins with no medication, no assistance. They broke her water, and 1.5 hours later both of them were born. So, and after that she went to her room and she cleaned the room, and then crazy girl. I love her. I wish I was like that. But yeah, that's all for today, folks. See you soon. Bye.